twice as much. The last picture we took was your paper.
Are you sure there isn't?
Yeah, that we got a comic right here, right now.
The family in the baseline has a young child.
But very comfortable pointing to the next shot. Also introducing me. What? The one be nice?
Yeah, but also to remind them to be vigilant and responsible, to keep attention on the action, and to remind them to have can open to deflect any product goes sideways.
Yeah, good advice, lady. I will remember to do that here.
Round one continues with a refreshing surge. The Minnesota Timberwolves have set the tone of the series up 2-1. Can they maintain their composure and take a commanding 3-1 lead? Now, the test awaits as they face off against the Trailblazers. Round one of the NBA playoffs continues.
Great to have you with us. Game 4 of round 1 in the West. We're happy to bring it to you live on 2K Sports. And tonight, it'll be the Portland Trailblazers going up against the Minnesota Timberwolves. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter, Allie LaForce. So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves, McDaniels at the 3 with Randall at the 4. MP is out there with Anthony Edwards. And it's Gobert in at the 5. And for Portland, Sharp at the 2 with Avdia playing the 3. Williams is out there with Toumani Camara. And it's Lillard in at the 1. Taking a look at Portland, this is a crucial game for them. A win here, and this is a brand new series. But a loss has them staring at a daunting 3-1 deficit.
And B.A., this is when a team looks to its fans for a big boost. They want the energy in this building to be electrifying.
Now here's McDaniels. Back to Williams. The 3 is up. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
You have to be ready to take your shots when they come. And MP was ready this time.
Lillard can't get it to go. And it's Edwards with the ball for the T-Wolves. It's a three-point game. Pass to MP. Fires the 3. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Displaying the range right there. Good to see MP taking and making that kind of shot.
Rudy Gobert with a rebound.
Love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time.
Randall, pass to MP. Hook it, and it's Randall with the assist.
3.
Williams has got 9 points.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
For 3, here's Lillard. McDaniels with the rebound.
Still can't get anything going here after 3 tries.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Chauncey Billups. Coach and I talked about the difficulties playing against Anthony Edwards. He said, quote, usually you worry about his offense, but he's shown the last few years that he's a lockdown defender when he wants to be. That's something that we'll need to factor into our game plan. Ant's defense is now a concern for coaches as well. Back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Just over a minute and a half in. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. Sharp against Williams. Inside. Here's Gobert. And it's going to be a 3-second call. The Trailblazers have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Outside Kamara, pass to Sharp. Avdia outside to halt the run. Offensive rebound. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Minnesota.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
The free throw drops for Williams. And so he hits both.
When your big man can knock down free throws, that's a bonus for sure.
MP with it. He's got 9. And he lobs it up to the rim. And Gobert with the stuff.
Gobert is a big target, especially when he's roaming around that rim.
Portland has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Outside Sharp. Portland moving it around. From deep. Randall pulls down the board.
I mean, just a tough start, missing their first 5 shots.
Pass to Gobert. Williams on the wing. Here's the 3. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
I just love the ball movement.
And so it's Lillard who brings up the ball for the Trailblazers. They trail by 14. From deep three-point range, the rebound by the Timberwolves. Williams looking around. It's Edwards on the wing. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Lillard against Williams. Lillard outside. Shot clock at 5. Over Gobert. Portland, no good that time either.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
MP outside. Randall on the screen. It's Edwards on the wing. Offline with a 3.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Avdia finds Lillard. To win the cold spell. And the dunk by Lillard.
Look at Lillard rising up there. Wow, didn't know you had that, Dane.
The Timberwolves lead by 15. Pass to Edwards. Over Sharp. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. Edwards has got 5 points.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Now here's Williams. He's got 12. Back to Randall. Williams on the wing from 18 feet away. That one falls. 14 points for him.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Here's Lillard. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Rough quarter for him. They may have to start looking at somebody else to get the ball to.
For 3, Randall. Good. The assist goes to Edwards. Randall's got his 2nd basket of the night.
And they've got the D reeling. A full 3-point attack right off the tip.
When that happens, you simply just hope they start cooling off.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Gets up going with a new group. And the Timberwolves also making a change. DiVincenzo's checked in. Henderson with a screen on MP. On the wing, Holiday. Guarded by Edwards. Outside Thibault. They need this. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. The Timberwolves lead by 22. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Trailblazers really contributed. He came away with 34 points and also made a difference with 7 rebounds. He was a big reason they were able to snap that losing streak, using it as motivation. Guys?
Thanks as always, Allie. Great report. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Here's Randall following the three-point basket by Portland. Picked by Gobert. For 3, DiVincenzo. Thibault with the board. Now Portland with it. Three-pointer. Henderson misses. And Minnesota with possession here. Outside, Williams. Pass to Edwards. Over Henderson. Edwards can't hit.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
They get it back. Henderson outside. Clock at 6. And here's Grant from the arc. Randall with some nice D. Out left to the wing. Softly drops in the floater. Randall's got 7 points.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves. A huge 24-point lead for them. They've had And we welcome you back to Game 4, folks. Thanks for joining us. And quite a position here for the Timberwolves. What do you think, guys?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
On the court for the Timberwolves. Second quarter underway. MP is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Joe Ingles. Then there's Naz Reid. And it's Clark in at the 3, the small forward. To the wing, right side. And Henderson with the basket on the assist from Holiday. Henderson's gotten his second bucket on the night. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Ingles finds Clark. Here's Williams. Deflects the pass. Avdia with a steal. Here we go, one-on-one. Fires the 3. Holiday. Great positioning on the putback.
Boy, such good instincts and agility. Makes Holiday really dangerous on the offensive glass. That time he fought to keep the play alive and got the bucket.
Ingles, a screen on Holiday. Pass to Clark. There's the 3. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Williams has got 3 assists tonight.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
And here's Grant from the arc. Knocks it down from distance. Grant's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Yeah, strong response from the veteran Jeremy Grant. Outstanding at getting one back like this.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Jade McDaniels, he's checked in for Ingles. And Williams has got the ball here for Minnesota. Outside, DiVincenzo, high post Reid. Right wing, and here's Clark for 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Pass to Avdia, fires the 3. Up again, it's good on the putback.
When you're facing a guy as massive as Klingon, you really have to be smart about boxing him out. I mean, he is so good on the offensive boards to be so young.
And here's McDaniels. 6 to shoot. Here's MP. Minnesota again missing.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
Henderson for 3. The rebound by MP. The Timberwolves lead by 18. Clark right side. Back to Williams. Over Holiday. Oh, trains the 19-footer. Williams has got 19 points.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Off the outside. Clinging with a screen. The 3. Avdia can't get it to go. Minnesota has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. McDaniels passes to Clark. Now Williams. The 3 is up. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
You might want to track this guy. Mark him definitely, just deadly from deep so far.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. A big group substitution here for Portland. Robert Williams checked in for Klingon. Kamara comes in for Grant. Sharp, he's checked in for Henderson. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Holiday. And then for Minnesota, Randall, he's checked in for Clark. And it's Edwards in for DiVincenzo. Lillard releases from... the wing and drills it.
Talk about a guy who can beat you consistently from all 3 levels. That's Damian Lillard.
Randall outside. Pass to Edwards. And Minnesota again with a bucket.
And with the way he can rise, Edwards able to get that shot off anytime.
Now Williams. Outside Sharp. Fires from deep. Randall pulls down the board.
If he were just a touch more efficient tonight, I think the score would look a lot different.
Pass to McDaniels. Now MP. Throws it up high. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass.
Changes for Minnesota. Gobert's checked in for Reed. And MP subbed in for DiVincenzo. Here's Williams. He's got 22. Down low. And it's Randall with the jam.
Love that play call by MP, finding a way to create for his team.
And the Trailblazers shooting 56% for the second quarter. Outside Kamara. A minute 37 left to play in the first half of basketball. Williams passes to Grant. Here's Kamara. Just 5 on the clock. Off the mark there with a 3. The Timberwolves have gotten 7 of 12 shots to go here in the second. Here's Randall. And there's the rejection. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. And they pick up 2.
That's an athletic play by Sharp. Putting in the sweat to beat the other guys back on the fast break.
Outside McDaniels. Back to Williams. There's the triple. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds in the game. Sharp passes to Williams. Back to Sharp. And stolen by Edwards. McDaniels inside. He's covered by Grant. Here's Randall. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
Doesn't have the great length, but Randall with the attitude to beat up guys on the inside.
Lillard passes to Grant. Lillard, a screen on McDaniels. To the middle. To the right side. Grant outside. Back to Kamara for 3. The shot no good. And so it's Minnesota. A huge 24-point lead for them. They've kept their concentration on limiting Damian Lillard, and it's been working. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Hello and welcome. And here in Game 4, you couldn't have drawn up a better first half for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Well, you can see the camaraderie. They share the ball, and they don't care which guy scores.
Sounds like us here on the set. Whatever makes the show work, you do it.
Checking out the circumstances for the Portland Trailblazers. Things not looking great, trailing big. How do they rally back?
Oh, you're asking me? I don't know. I'll give it to Coach Kenny over there. Who you got, Jet?
Well, this is where pride has to kick in. Down in the series, backs against the walls, are you going to pack it in, or do you want to battle?
That is the question. Men or mice? Got to stick with it. Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
Thanks for joining us again for round 1 of the NBA playoffs. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And if he felt any pressure coming into this game, he sure hasn't shown it. What a sensational start.
Yeah, you know, I think he relishes the pressure, especially in a big game like this one. He really eats that stuff up.
Well, Portland... shooting around 35% from the field so far. Sharp at the 2 with Avdia playing the 3. Tumani Kamara out there with Robert Williams. And it's Lillard in at the point. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Portland needs to get off a shot here. Avdia from outside. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Avdia against MP. He shoots it. The bank shot, no good.
Great work by the defense. That's the intensity coaches want to see.
Here's Avdia. Out to Lillard. Takes the 3. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Randall, right side. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Randall's got 13.
Randall's got an unorthodox game, but he's got a good, strong upper body, which makes him a very consistent scorer inside. Not the start you want coming out of the locker room, missing 3 straight like that.
Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball.
Blazers ball.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Lillard fires away from way outside. Lillard can't get that one to fall.
Oh, man, what happened at halftime? Since then, they're 0 for 4.
MP, that one's good.
Yeah, this defense looks absolutely helpless trying to stop MP right now. He's having his way out there.
Back to Lillard. Tries to break his ice. Sharp against Edwards. 5 on the clock. Pass to Kamara. Out to Lillard. Puts up a 3. Lillard can't get that one to fall.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Randall, good.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And so Lillard will bring it up for the Trailblazers. They're scoreless since the first half. Timeout called. Portland. To the inside. And Williams punches it home.
What he lacks in height, he certainly makes up for with his bounce.
Here's MP. He's got 24. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Outside Sharp. Portland moving it around. Outside Kamara. Pass to Sharp. Jacks up a 3. McDaniels with the rebound.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Out to Lillard. Beyond the arc. Trailblazers keep it alive. And the bucket is good. Kamara's got his first bucket in this one.
He got in excellent position, then takes it right back up.
Outside, Williams. Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. 10 of 14 from the field.
Oh, a wise move by MP, calling his own numbers in the 2-man game.
Sharp against Edwards. Sharp, no good.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Right side, McDaniels. Pass to Randall. Back to Edwards. Outside, Williams. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Randall that time on the assist by Williams. Williams has got 6 assists now in the game. And the Trailblazers shooting 32% for this game. Not what they're hoping for. Out to the right wing. Here's Lillard. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Edwards looking for an opening. Here's Williams. Rebounded by Kamara. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
It's just been a brutal outing for him. He still hasn't managed to make a shot, and the team is struggling because of it.
Back to Williams. Over Sharp. Williams finds Gobert. Pass to McDaniels. 3-pointer. Rebounded by Kamara. Kamara's got his 4th rebound in this one. Now here's Avdia. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Minnesota. MP's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Randall. Lets the three fly. Good. And the assist goes to MP.
3 points.
Williams has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Randall's gotten 2 of 4 to fall from deep. Edwards against Sharp. Over Edwards. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
Outside, Williams. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Williams has got 28 points for the game.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Three-pointer Sharp. Sinks the tray.
And you see right there the practice time Sharp's put in. Sound shooting mechanics for a guy who hasn't played a lot of games in his career.
Over to the wing. Randall inside. Kamara on him. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Randall's got 11 points here in the second half.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Outside Sharp. Williams with the screen. Lillard outside. Lets it go from 14. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. And it's 8 points for Damian Lillard.
In terms of scoring, he hadn't done much of it. Just 1 of 7 this quarter.
Williams passes to Randall. Fires the three. Good. Another from 3.
And he's letting it fly from long range to devastating effect.
And has now tied the franchise record for triples in a playoff game. And that one's good. Lillard.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
MP getting it done for Minnesota. He's been an offensive force. Now with over 30 points after the quarter. Back to the game after this break. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
Great to have you with us again as we return to our coverage of round 1. Setting the floor for the Timberwolves. We've got Mike Conley, Naz Reid out there with Joe Ingles. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo, and it's Clark in at the 3 spot. Back to Conley. Let's go with a 3. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Grant finds Holiday. It's Avdia on the wing. Back to Holiday. Henderson outside. Portland moving it around. And there's Holiday. That's good. On the assist by Henderson.
Well, that assertive, confident attitude. I mean, Holiday knew as the pass was coming his way that he was going to catch it and let it go quickly.
Kicks it out to Clark. Fires for 3. No luck on that one. Well, the Trailblazers shooting just 35% from the floor. DiVincenzo against Henderson. Pass to Grant. Up and over Conley. Grant's shot is off. And so Conley will bring it up for the T-Wolves. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Outside Reid. The 3 is up. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist.
Reid has a pretty proficient three-point shot. He's a big guy who loves to stretch the floor, too.
Henderson outside. Grant outside. That one no good. Excellent D there from Ingles. The Timberwolves have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Back to DiVincenzo from the arc. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Avdia's got 4 rebounds now. And the basket by Holiday.
So many different ways that Holiday can beat you because he's got great length and size for a guard, and that allows him not to be afraid to mix it up inside.
Conley passes to DiVincenzo. Lets it go from deep. And Conley is good for three.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Back to Henderson. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Outside Conley. Outside Reed. The three is up. Avdia pulls it in. Avdia's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Henderson. And Conley grabs the miss.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Pass to Clark. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. The Trailblazers have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Avdia outside. From downtown. Portland going with almost an entire new group here. Robert Williams checked in for Klingon. Kamara comes in for Grant. Sharp, he's checked in for Henderson. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Holiday. And the Timberwolves also making a change. MP's checked in. For 3, here's Lillard. Rebound Minnesota.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Pass to DiVincenzo. And here's MP for 3. And again for 3.
And talk about stepping up. He's having a playoff game these fans have never seen.
And that last triple means he's got the most threes in a single playoff game in franchise history.
Yeah, this is a tremendous moment for MP. Hard to imagine another player having this kind of night again anytime soon.
Out to the right wing. Clark right side. Outside, DiVincenzo. Back to Clark. Outside, Ingles. 5 to shoot. There's a screen for 3, DiVincenzo. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 6 rebounds in the game.
2 minutes in the game.
Lillard against MP. Lillard. Again, the miss by Lillard. Minnesota's gone 4 of 9 from three-point range in the fourth. Inside. Outside. DiVincenzo. Back to Reed. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Kamara's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And with time running down here in Game 4, we've got to give credit to what a terrific performance it's been for the Timberwolves.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for MP.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense.
43 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Can't connect from short range. Lillard outside. Drills it from deep.
Hard to count all the times Dame has made that 3 in his career. He is something else from behind the arc.
They set the screen. And here's MP from outside. Avdia pulls it in.
I think adrenaline was a factor there. He wanted to hit that answer three so badly.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. I wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Here's Williams. DiVincenzo on the wing. It's Williams, high post. It's on target from the high post.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one.